The correct... I'm not going to say it.
I feel like I have an idea of the correct bans.
The correct bans, I'm going to put it out there. The correct bans if you play Eraz mode against me are Luigi, Cloud, and Falcon.
Yeah.
If you ban those 3, I will not win. Because I will have to play Corrin, Ness, or Game & Watch.
Well, to be fair, those characters are practiced enough that if somebody else doesn't have like 4 solid characters, you can still bop them.
Oh, Game 1 started.
Hey,
we need game audio.
Yeah, this is the
We're
most
still playing the
mellow.
the Gibus foiling music.
That's the like we're signing off music.
Yeah. Be fair, it's a good thing to have on deck. So Game 1's on Smashville. This is Gibus and Eidos. And Eidos has been a little on fire lately at Shockwaves. Had a bit of a tough time at Redline last night, but that's because he had a really tough bracket. But at Shockwaves recently, he's been on fire. Last week he got 3rd.
Yeah, and he took out Dakpo and Winners. Bless you. Also bless you.
Thanks. I was trying to not draw attention to that.
Well, too bad.
Okay. So, even right now, although, you know, percentages-wise it is, obviously Ryu can kill much earlier than Greninja can. But Gibus says, well...
You know, I believed you until Gibus said, get that out of here.
Yeah.
He said, well, you know, if I quoted him, I'd
Hey,
probably
ya
not. Yeah. That's the better one. That's, you know, that's the one that should have come to my mind first. The other one that I was thinking of was not so.
What was the one that he used to say like 2 years ago?
Oh, I'll tell you, but I'm not.
Something about like a Chevy bumper?
What?
I feel like there's something about the chrome on a Chevy bumper.
I don't remember that, but I believe it.
Yeah.
Ooh, he jumped into it. Oh no.
Wow.
Otto's turned around. That sucks.
How did he have the angle just right?
So I like Gibus, also thought that Tatsu would have ended before it hit him, but he obviously did strong Tatsu. So the Tatsu has like 3 different ranges.
Yep.
If you do the true one, that might also be true of like regular Tatsu.
Eidos always does true Tatsu, as far as I know.
Yeah.
I've never seen him do a.
There's no reason not
Tatsu.
to.
Yeah.
But it definitely has 3 different strengths, and the different strengths correlate to different distances.
Yeah. All right. So once again, percentages even.
That's a dud. Oh,
no, it's not.
Great LSI.
Yeah. Okay, I said yeah reflexively. What is that?
LSI, so certain moves in this game, DI is complicated in this game. Certain moves in this game aren't actually DI-able because they become LSI-able. LSI is standing for launch speed influence. So moves that send at a certain angle, if you hold a certain way, you actually get launched quicker or slower. So, for example, if you hold down when getting downed by Ryu, you actually die later because you move slower towards the blast zone. So you might survive a spike that otherwise would kill you if you were like holding up.
Such as that.
Yeah, it's actually very counterintuitive.
Ooh! Speaking of... Okay, so speaking of intuitive, Gibus knowing that Eidos was about to combo him to high heaven, quite literally, and using the Shadow Sneak to not only get out, but to punish him.
That's kind of crazy.
That was pretty sick. That was pretty sick, neighbor.
That was actually very sick. Was what?
M said he's coughing. That was so sick.
Good one,
I did enough coughing for the past couple of weeks voluntarily, so I'm good.
That probably would have been funnier to me if I didn't have to ask him 3 times what he said. Which is mostly my fault.
Are you talking about what M said or what I said?
What M said.
Okay. So game 2, Battlefield. I would definitely feel that this is better for Ryu. He's definitely quite a monster at covering platforms and comboing on them as well.
It also definitely inhibits the ribbit. Gibus.
I like that.
Yeah. That's a Twitch chat copy pasta.
Is it?
Yeah. Anytime a Greninja is playing at a major, you will see just a lot of OS Frog uninhibit the ribbit and many other things. It's great. I love it.
And I'm about to kill my son? I'm talking about the cannoli video again.
Yeah.
I gotta stop talking about that cannoli video, dude. I talk about that way too much. Alright, back here. Evens it up. And I'm afraid to say anything about who is more likely to get a kill, because we know how that worked out last time. Great coverage!
Yeah, again, we've seen Gibus work that into his play very recently. That's a frame trap where They will either, when you fully charge the Shuriken, they get put in so much shield stun that the only option that they have to not actually get true grabbed out of shield stun is either spot dodge or roll. And both of those get covered by, reactively, by the side B. Shadow Sneak.
Love the way you said that. Okay, the drag down up air.
And the tech chase to follow, still getting more
Wow.
damage off of this.
This is a brilliant sequence of events by Gibus, who nearly ruins it, but it's Eidos who's actually going to bonk his head on the bottom of Battlefield, and that gives Gibus the 2-0.
That's a really unfortunate way to end it, but there was like, he was kind of being scared out of using his resources in certain ways because of the way the Gibus was moving off stage. Be reverse the shurikens that he was like, kind of making Eidos not want to pick the moves.
Gibus used Shadow Sneak quite liberally in that match, too.
Oh, yeah. And that's also like an Eidos thing. I feel like he has big stream nerves a lot of the time, so sometimes he'll just...
Maybe.
Remember when Eidos played against Aerolink, and it was like game 3 last hit, and Eidos SD'd, and Aerolink had the biggest pop-off?
No, I don't. I know everybody talks about that a lot. I don't remember that at all.
He actually, like...
I don't think I was there.
Broke his own headphones and, like, tossed them across the venue. And somebody that I know that I can't remember still has the piece of those headphones.
That's hilarious. So I have a lot of, like, player cam pranks that I want to do.
Yeah.
Like goofs and gags.
I know one in particular that I think is hilarious.
One in particular that I really hope I get the opportunity to do someday. But that's just given me the idea for another one where the headphones that I have now, they're the exact same ones as my last headphones. I had to buy new ones because one of the ears actually, like the plastic that was holding the ears on, just like severed. And so there's one piece that's just like hanging by like a thread. So I think it would be really funny if I go on, have those headphones on, and then just at some point during the match, like the player cam comes back on me, and one of my headphones is just completely broken.
And then it goes back and comes back, and they're totally fine.
Yeah, and they're totally fine.
That'd be brilliant.
I don't know. I've got a lot of goofs that I want to do, you know?
The hat one is my fave.
At least I actually did that one, too. I'm glad that